was on this morning. I said, yo, I got this, man. I said, yo, I got this, man. It's really goody. It's really goody, man. This is the Trucker Diaries, man. I ain't in no truck right now, though. This is the Trucker Diaries. Pop up in here, man. Get up in here, pull up a chair. Pull up, whatever you pull up, man. It's the Trucker Diaries, man. Man, there's a lot of traffic over here. I know the announcement. See, look, I had an announcement. I showed the announcement, man. You know, I posted the announcement. It's up. It's official now. You know, we working, man. God is good. We on our way to get to where we need to be at, literally, right? But I've been documenting the journey, man. Every step, man. Every step, the trials, the tribulations, the setbacks, the hiccups, the bumps in the road, all of that, man. I've just been documenting it, man. But yesterday was major. You know, I pushed it back, right? It was supposed to be Tuesday. I was gonna, you know, say do everything Tuesday, but I was like, nah. Once I seen other motherfuckers always trying to, like, in the bushes. See, one thing about the boxing community, and these are the facts, man. It's nothing but cliques of jealous crows, bro. That's why I don't want to associate myself with that shit. Cause I've been on the scene for 7 years, man. Gaining and watching, like, dudes being cliques, jealous cliques, man. And when you sit online for too many hours speaking on sports, especially boxing, and you don't do nothing in it, man, it gets redundant. Not only does it get redundant, you start, you know, you can't hide your tendencies, man. This fight week right here, sad. It shows it, right? It's a fight. This is like almost like a Bud Crawford, Earl Spence fight, but they didn't wait till they was in their 30s, right? Two decorated guys, but yet everybody's online. Most people online talking about how the tickets ain't selling. What's that say about the sport? What does that say about the sport? More importantly, what does that say about the fans that sit around and talk about the sport all day, every day? It just says that y'all really don't fuck with the sport, man. But I could have told y'all that years ago, man. I could have told y'all that years ago how these dudes are content digital haters, bro. That bring nothing to the table. They don't bring nothing to the table, man. Yesterday was a beautiful day, though, man. Oh, man. I don't think. Look, after I dropped my content and my announcement yesterday, and I seen how it was received, I don't think I'm gonna go to the fights. I don't even want to cover nothing. I don't. I wanna focus on doing you know, gossipy blogs now, man. I'm gonna keep doing what I do with boxing, but when it comes to the content and putting out content, I think I'm gonna just go with the gossipy blogs, man. Because, like I said, the boxing scene is on goofy time, man. You can't be a fan and do live streams on boxing, but then shit on it at the same time, man. Yo, yesterday I couldn't answer the bell. I ain't gonna hold you. I hit the wall yesterday, y'all. All them hours Look, all them hours caught up to me. Had I not called in yesterday, I don't think I would have been able to function. I functioned at a high speed yesterday, man. I did a lot for my company yesterday. But I think if I would have came to work and operated some machinery, I don't think I would have been able to function yesterday. I would have never been able to do that. I did a fire interview on the fly, right? On the fly. The content is out, man. Right? Shout out to Cuzzo, man. He pulled up, got it in with Amani, worked with Amani. That was big, man. That was real big. I let the cat out the bag to a couple of my associates. I was like, yo, y'all gonna see some shit. Gonna fuck y'all heads up. The real ones that rock with it. I was like, watch. A major announcement, man. Nobody's doing it like this on the YouTube scene, man. Especially that doesn't do views in boxing. Nobody's doing it like this. I don't click up with a bunch of jealous fans. I'm not doing that. Listen, if you're an eagle, you're an eagle. Fly, soar. If you a crow, you getting left behind, man. That's why I tell the Eagles, get in tune, man. Get in tune. We flying high right now. We flying high. I had an OG Eagle in the building last night, man. I mean, we pay homage, man. A OG General Eagle was in the building. Now I mean, passing on the knowledge. The content is out there. Y'all passing on the knowledge, man. Now I mean, he was in the building, man. Right? See, a lot of niggas been hating on Shanewz boxing for so long. They couldn't even be a part of that yesterday. I was like, you niggas is in the bushes, just jealous, hating for so long. If you niggas was official and was really fans, y'all could have been a part of that. Y'all could have been a part of that, right? Y'all could have been in the mix, cause that's how I am. I don't move like that. But once you show me who you are, and you're a hater, you're jealous, you're a foul, you can't be around me, man. I don't want that energy around. But yeah, yesterday was epic. It was epic. Yo, Amani was getting tools and taught from a world champion, Hall of Fame legend. And shout out to you, Frank Martin. I'm fucking with you, Frank Martin. See, I had to come on, apologize. You see, I'm running your plays, baby. I'm running your plays, man. I had to tell Cuz, I said, damn, you got Frank looking. I seen it. I was like, yo, look, I see. One thing about me, right? When you got it, you got it. I'm not like the internet. What's the name? A lot of these niggas on the internet that see a nigga that got it and they try to stop you from having it because they're jealous. They don't want to see you have it. I was like, yo, I know I did the interview and I talked to Cuz on the phone, but we was in the presence of each other. I had to tell him again. I was like, yo, man, you had Frank looking crazy, man. I seen the faint, man. Know what I mean? I seen it, man. Frank, look, that's why I had salute to you, Frank. You see, you got the quick turnaround. You fighting Wu. Look, Wu gonna be hard to stop, but I think you could beat him. I don't know if you could stop him, but that's a tough Philly fighter. But I think you could beat him. I'm rooting for you, Frank. I'm rooting for you. I think 140 is about to be wide open, man. You could become a champion there, man. You could become a champion. You could become a champion at 140, man. I'm here. I got my blockers on. Look. I know how my OG rocks, man. Buddy's my OG, right? I know he was gonna have one of his cool frames. I had mine on last night, man. Now, I mean, I'm gonna drop some more of that content. I'm gonna drop the content with him and Joe Dini. Now, I mean, the brutal knockout artist. It was like I got a lot of the content, right? I told y'all, look, this is how I'm on it. I wasn't going to the fights to cover the fight week, man. See? I said I'm staying out the way of all of that, man. We are the scene now. You see the scene pulled up on us. I got Coach Dennis. Yo, it was like the errors was in there. Yo, Coach Dennis was the man. Coach Dennis was the man, right? And then Buddy came underneath him. Buddy was in the JOs. Coach Dennis was in the opens. Buddy came underneath Coach Dennis, and then Buddy took it to the next level. And then it was Joe Dini. Yo, it was dope in there last night, man. Smash the like button, man. Smash the like button if you're not a hater. If you a hater, I get it, man. You don't got nothing going on. You don't got no motion. You just on the internet. you just on the internet. I dig it, man. That's why, I dig it, man. Like, if you a hater, you don't hit the like button, you don't share content, you don't comment on nothing because you a hater. I get it. That's why you don't hit the like button. That's why you do shit because out of spite and jealousy. Shit that is free to do. Like hitting the like button. There's 5 of y'all in here right now moonlighting, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, man. Likes is free. I'm about to go all the way up here. I want to see what I'm doing. Hopefully they don't got me on nothing goofy. I ain't trying to do nothing goofy this morning, man. 9 in the building. Hit the like button, y'all. Run the likes up a little bit. I'm going to go punch the clock. I'll be right back. Hit that like button, though, man. Likes is free, man. Yo, check the vibes, y'all. I'm here. Top of the morning. Yo, they didn't get it done last night, man. They had mad crews down there, and they didn't get the shit done. That's what I was just in there talking. I was like, damn. All that equipment they had down there, they didn't clear that shit out. I was like, nah. They did not finish the shit last night. They gotta go back tonight. Nah. I ain't doing it. I was thinking about doing it. And then taking off tomorrow. Right? Calling out tomorrow. Be like, yo, if I do it, I'm going home at 7:30. But I was like, nah, I ain't doing that. Cause I don't really want to go cover nothing at the fight week. I'm straight on covering anything at the fight week. Gotta hit a lick first thing. Bro, who are you? I don't know what you guys are talking about. But salute to everybody that's up in here, man. Hold on, let me set my stand up now. 12 in the building. Run the lights up, y'all. We gotta get the lights to over 10. Hit that like button, man. Likes are free. Run the lights up. I'm about to set the stand up now. We're gonna get the stand set up, man. See, we here. Yeah, they did not get the shit done last night, man. It's crazy. Look, we here. We're about to jump in some equipment and get busy. But hit the like button, y'all. Likes is free. Likes is free, y'all. Hit the like button. I got my blockers on, man. I've been putting in a lot of hours. Yesterday, whoever it was, they said I looked at high. I was like, damn. Why I gotta look high, homie? Why do I gotta look high? Why can't I just be tired? Right? So that's why I got my glasses on today. Cause yesterday, Gumbo, what up, man? Yo, Gumbo, you seen it? You seen it? Yo, we shitting on these niggas. Literally shitting on them. Eagles fly high. Had my OG in the gym last night. Major announcement was made live. You know, for all the haters, the detractors, the jealous fans in the bushes. You seen it? Name another young amateur fighter getting trained and getting sessions from a Hall of Fame world champion, Hall of Fame coach. Name it, man. And I document it for you, man. I'm waiting. I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting. Yo, because they always was saying, yo, Gumbo, man. Yo, Gumbo, I'm going to take my glasses off so you can see my eyes. And I want them to see my eyes when I say this, right? Because, you know, when Big Sauce be in the gym, I do no views. And I be in there, you know, mentoring the youth and training the kids, right? Yeah, they always want to knock my hustle, right? So I say, yo, fuck it, man. I was like, yo, I know my OG is coming into town, right? I said, yo, man, I know my OG's coming into town. I said, it ain't nothing but a phone call. Yo, when it comes to my family, it's nothing but a phone call, right? I was like, yo, cuz. Yo, pull up, cuz. Yo, let them see where the source really originates from. Because, you know, these niggas is in the jealous section. They crows, man. Yo, let them know where the Eagles really soar from, right? Yo, right? Because, you know, when I be on the internet trying to share my experiences and give out my ism, yeah, they always overlook it because they jealous. They crabs, they crows, they roaches, they rats. So, yo, the OG was in there last night, man. Stats, stamped and certified. Yeah, what was he telling Amani, man? I documented a little bit of it for y'all. I couldn't give it all to y'all, man. Because, you know, y'all overlooked me. You know, y'all sat in the bushes and stay in the bushes. Just stay in the bushes. Y'all sat in the bushes. Y'all hate it from a distance. Y'all hate it from close. So stay over there. I'm good. I told you, y'all didn't stop a damn thing, man. But yeah, last night was epic. It was epic. He said, it's crazy. I said, Amani's going. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's on his way, man. Yeah, you called it. Yo, Gumbo. Yo, let him know, Gumbo. That's why I shared the information with you. Right? I said, yo, Gumbo, I'm gonna put my glasses back on because I'm cool like that. But Gumbo, didn't I share the information with you? I said, yo, Gumbo, just watch what's about to happen, man. I don't want to speak on it, but I can speak on it now because it's official. I was like, yo, it's official, right? You know what I'm saying? This is a business here, man. We do big business over here, man. I told you, I was like, yo, I hit you up, right? I text you, I was like, yo, I'm about to fuck the game up tonight, man. I was like, yo, I'm about to fuck the game up, man. These niggas overlook me as a content maker doing content, man. I'm making real moves behind the scenes, man. I was like, yo, just watch, man. Watch what goes down tonight, man. Just watch, man. Everything is in play, man. Yeah, so all Armani got to do is stay in the pocket, stay on course, and he's on his way, man. He's on his way. Signed, sealed, delivered. Yo, what's that song, Gumbo? By was that the Four Tops? Or I always say the Five Heartbeats. That was the that's the Temptations, right? Here I am, baby. Oh, sign, seal, deliver. I'm yours. Yeah. That's the Temptations, right? Here I am, baby. Oh, sign, seal, deliver. I'm yours, right? That's the Temptations, right? Now I've never for way too long. That's the Temptations, right? I'm just chilling, man. Yo, they did not finish The Village last night, man. Crazy. Yo, they did not finish that shit. Sign, seal, deliver. I'm yours. That's it, man. That's the Temptations, right? Or the Four Tops. Here I am, baby. Oh, sign, seal, deliver. I'm yours. Yo, man, it was dope, man. It was dope. Just to have. Yo, see, your buddy was in the zone, man. Buddy posted his videos. He was like, this is where it all started for me at. This is where it all started for me at. Look. Yo, Gumbo, right? Yo, these niggas had no idea who I was, man. They had no idea who I was, man. Cause I moved like the equalizer, man. I move like the equalizer, man. These niggas sit online and they little cliques and groups, right? They sit online and they cliques and groups, they jealous fan groups. I don't want to be a part of that. Never did. Because what I realized with that was, I said, yo, how do you sit online for 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours discussing boxing, sports, but you don't do nothing in it? You don't show up. You don't support it. But this is what you sit around clicking up, discussing. Nah. I ain't want to be a part of that, man. Because I remember being in the gym, right? Being in the gym and going to the gyms, right? Before I came back home, right? I used to go to everybody else's gym, Gleason's, Mendez Boxing in Manhattan, all these gyms, right? And I was like, you know what? I said, yo, I'm about to blow it up back at the crib. We really got the foundation. Why do I gotta keep shining light on everybody else, right? That's why what I said last night, I was on it. He says Spence started in those gyms too. You seen this picture up there? Look. He ran from the Magic, fam. Look, that's why God, listen, I'm Moses, man. I'm one of the chosen. When that nigga tried to play me, when he tried to play me on social media and denounce me like he didn't know me and all this, he was done. God showed it to me. God showed it to me. He revealed it to me. It was like the burning bush on the mountaintop. He was done. He said, don't worry about it. But I was so mad, right, for years. And he was like, yo, I got you. Don't worry about it. And look what happened with all of them. Derrick James, all of them foul niggas that tried to front on me. Niggas tried to front on me. Me and Mons. Look at them niggas. That nigga got, yo, listen, man, he ain't been back in the ring. Yeah, he got embarrassed, man. Yo, everybody gets their ass whooped. It's life. He got embarrassed. All that, look, you see how God did him? All that shit that he talked about Terrence Crawford, he went out there, yo, Terrence Crawford whooped on him. Out of all the people who Terrence Crawford ever whooped on, after all the shit that EJ and Derek and them talked, he whooped on EJ the easiest and made it look easy. Easy. And yo, they was mad at me, right? Yo, all the people was mad at me because I said it was gonna happen. Yo, I said it was gonna happen. I seen it. God showed it to me. Yo, God showed it to me. Yo, God showed it to me, right? And yo, you know when I really knew it was over? Yo, when that nigga Terrence Crawford, aka Terrence Jones, yo, when that nigga came out, I seen that already. When that nigga came out to, he looked, that nigga Terrence Crawford looked at, other people would be like, yo, that nigga was dirty, right? Yo, he had the beard. Yo, his beard was all nappy. His hair was all nappy. Yo, that nigga walked out to, hey, Mr. Carter. Well, I seen that already, right? Yo, I seen that. Yo, look, God already showed me that vision. I said, oh, man, he's going to destroy EJ. Yeah, he was Moses. Yeah, he was Moses walking back to Egypt, coming to take Pharaoh down. I said, oh, he's going to fucking destroy this nigga. I was like, yo, he's going to destroy this nigga, man. I remember telling that nigga's uncle, I said, yo, EJ's in trouble, man. I said, yo, that nigga's in trouble, man. I said, yo, Derek is a fool, man. He's in trouble, man. I said, yo, that nigga's in trouble, man. Sure enough, yeah, they was all mad at me, right? Yeah, that nigga Terrence Crawford beat that nigga up. I had to turn my phone off that night. Yo, everybody was calling me, cursing me out. Yeah, they was mad, right? Yeah, they was mad, right? Yeah, they was mad, right? Yeah, they was all calling my phone, cursing me out, right? Because I told them what was going to happen. It happened, man. That nigga got beat up, man. He said pride comes before the fall. Derek J said he does. Yo, Derek is a fool, man. Derek is a fool, man. Yo, I wish I was on how I'm on it now, right? Yo, that nigga was all underneath me, right? Yo, we was at the Brooklyn Marriott, right? Yo, we was at the Brooklyn Marriott. Yo, that nigga was all underneath me. He seen me and Mark Breland chopping it up. Yo, I was chopping it up with Mark Breland, another old head OG, right? Getting the rhythm in the game, right? Yeah, that nigga was all underneath us, man, trying to steal. Yeah, he was trying to steal gems, man. Yo, Gumbo, that nigga was trying to steal gems, man. Cause he heard me chopping it up with Mark Breland, right? Yeah, that nigga was air hustling, man. Yeah, he was air hustling, man. Right? Cause I was chopping it up with my old hands on some techniques and shit. Yeah, that nigga was air hustling, man. He said Derek J hasn't done anything great. Man, he ain't gonna do nothing great, man. Yo, when you go against God's chosen and you lie on them, your days are cursed, man. Yo, your days are cursed, man. Yo, them niggas sat on the internet, fam. Yo, the nigga had his flunkies. And these crash dummy niggas that's do internet content and digital creating try to smut my name. That nigga put out there that I was mad that I couldn't come to his gym. I was mad. Like, nigga, look who came to my gym. You can't fuck with Buddy McGirt, nigga. You not on Buddy McGirt's level as a fighter. These are the facts. Yo, these are the facts, nigga. You was never a world champion, right? Never a world champion. And you damn sure can't fuck with him as a coach. You damn sure can't fuck with him as a coach, man. Neither one. Nah, Ryan Garcia left that nigga too, man. Left that nigga, man. Can't wait for Saturday. Shakur by KO, unanimous decision beatdown. It's gonna be a good fight, man. It's gonna be a good fight, man. It's gonna be a good fight, man. I don't know who gonna win. I don't even know, man. I ain't been out there, man. I ain't been out there, so I really don't know the vibes, man. I like I can tell when I'm around the fighters. I gotta be around them to feel their energy. I haven't been on deck, man. I don't think I'm going, man. You know, truthfully, I was gonna go to the fights, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just taking a break from boxing because I'm really doing it, man. And I'm just happy for Amani right now, man. Amani is on his way, right? I'm just taking a break, right? But yeah, I think if anybody gets knocked off, it might be Keyshawn Davis. If Jermaine Ortiz still got something left, it might be Keyshawn Davis. I did want to be there for Shushu because I watched his journey, but it is what it is. I did want to be in the building for Shushu because you know that I like I dropped this shit yesterday with his dad. You know this been the mission, the plan, right? Tio undefeated when he's the under. Tio comes to fight in the bright lights, man. He comes to fight in the bright lights. He says Saturday isn't a work day; it's a boxing Super Bowl. Yeah, but unfortunately, these jealous fans and these jealous fan cliques, they don't see it that way, man. They don't see it that way. Smash the like button, y'all. Run the likes up. They don't see it that way, man. 16 in the building. We should have 16 likes, man. Run the likes up. They don't see it that way, y'all. The internet boxing scene and the cliques, the hate groups, it just killed the game, man. The boxing game is just dirty, man. It's jealous. Now I ain't even gonna say dirty, cause shout out to the dirty section of YouTube. I fuck with y'all niggas. Y'all running it up. The boxing dudes though, they ain't running up. I do look like Beetlejuice. Nah, I'm not a dwarf, homie. I'm not a dwarf. I just got a chipped tooth. I'm not a dwarf. You know? Yo, and shout out to my moderators. Yo, when these guys come in here with that, yo, this get them up out of here, man. You know? It's 2026, man. If you got a troll or come in here trolling, I don't need you over here, man. I'm good. Go back in the bushes. You know, go wherever. You heard this? You don't have to come over here, man. I did this for mad years, and they said nobody was watching me, but I built the empire. So, you know. But yo, look, let me tell y'all something, and I'm gonna put it out on my platform, right? Yo, Tank Davis is so desperate for attention because he sees the shit slipping away. Yo, he got apprehended yesterday. He needs attention, man. Yo, he needs headlines. He needs headlines, babe. Right? See, all these niggas was on here saying he was in Cuba. That nigga was hiding in Miami, man. And got caught. Turned himself in, basically. He popped his head out and got locked up. But remember, these niggas was talking about he was in where? Cuba and all this shit. Man, that nigga was at the crib hiding, man. Not coming outside. Right? He finally came outside and they got him. They got him. But he needs headlines, man. So that was to take a little attention off the fight. But it is what it is, right? Because regardless, if these guys put on a good fight, right, Saturday night, the winner's gonna be up, bro. Whoever wins that fight, the main event fight, you know, it's gonna be between them. They're gonna be taking over the guard. He said, "I'm tripping off the Miami Gardens crap. They should have just kept their press conference to local." Al told Tank to go outside. Gumbo, you funny, man. He crashed out over a bottle service girl. A lot of niggas crash out over the pussy. If you ain't a pimp, If you ain't pimping, see, like, listen, man. What a lot of niggas fail to realize is, right? When you look at Tank Davis, right? Tank Davis is a fighter. We all know he always had women issues, right? But they covered it up for him, right? Only thing that changed is he had more access to what? Money, resources. So now when you get access to money and resources, you have more access to women and things like that. That does not change your mentality. See, you can have all the money in the world and be a sucker for love, right? But you know, I don't want this live to be about that, man. This ain't on no pimping and hoeing and macking and none of that, man. Right? He said they are allegedly letting him out, Shanewz. 1600 bond reported. Where was that reported at? Who reported that, man? Did the same niggas that reported he was in Cuba report on that, man? I don't listen. I don't believe shit that these boxing content creators talk, man. These niggas is in the bushes, Ron. Yo, until I start seeing these niggas actually doing shit in boxing, I don't believe nothing these niggas say about boxing, man. These niggas be on the internet in character mode, man. These niggas said that nigga was in Cuba, man. 20 in the building. Let's get the likes. We should have had over 10 likes already, man. Hit the like button, man. I don't want to scream on y'all for likes. Look, this right here. I got my organic cold pasture juice right here. Smash the like button, y'all. Smash the like button. Y'all gotta smash the like button, man. Stop being stingy with the likes, man. But listen, I don't believe nothing that these guys on the internet, the boxing community talks about. I don't believe nothing these niggas talk about, man. Cause yo, respectfully, these niggas ain't outside, man. They not in the loop, man, with this boxing shit. Respectfully. They not, man. A lot of these niggas is content scammers. You know, they want you to, like, the Trucker Diaries has been exposing that, right? Because like I said, I go live with the Trucker Diaries. I be having, like, the most I had was like 100 people in here. 130, I think. And I did like 35,000 views. Some of these guys go live, be having 200-300 people in their shit. But they only get like 5,000 views. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. He said it's in a report because Shigo showed the receipts. Shigo is a nobody, man. Listen, I don't believe none of that, right? Until, look, you see how he got locked up, right? You know where all these guys started reporting on that when he got locked up? TMZ dropped it. Right? Not none of these niggas that said he was in Cuba, not Ego, not none of these. I don't listen to these niggas, Ron. These, respectfully, if you sit on the internet and listen to a lot of these internet niggas, you know where they go to? X. They on social media. They report shit off of social media. Right? That's all I'm saying. Is there police documents? Right? Where's the police documents? Issuing saying that he's going to have a bond. I don't think he's going to have a bond, right? And the reason why I don't think he's going to have a bond is because he played himself. As a $1 million fighter, the face of boxing, a superstar boxer, right? He ran and hid from these charges like somebody that doesn't have money, that doesn't have access to resources to afford a lawyer, to afford bond and all that. So they might do him dirty. They might do him dirty, yo. Because, yo, truth be told, he's something with like a flight risk, man. But I don't want to get into all of that. I don't want to knock the brother. I just pray for him. I just pray for him. Yeah, facts, Corey. Facts. Talk your shit, Corey. You can't run and ask for a bond. That's a fact. That's a fact. Right now, had he wanted, like, when they issued this shit, had he been at the court to the precinct with his lawyer and all that, he probably would have came right home. They would have did him like John Gotti, Teflon Don, nigga. He said, "Bro, is this the trans support channel? Ah, man, you have my last name over here with that goofiness. This the channel it is. Look, see you later, man. You in the shadow realm. Smash the like button, man. Yo, we get rid of these weirdos, man. Yo, we get rid of these weirdos. But yo, did you see my OG? Did y'all see my OG? Look, my OG was in the building last night, and he was passing on the knowledge to one of my young, promising champion fighters. Did y'all see that last night, man? Right? This is my OG. Shout out to my big cousin, Buddy McGirt, right? Yo, we was in there kicking it. Did y'all see that last night? Right? Yo, we was talking about the La Placita and how you had to know how to fight, right? How you had to know how to fight, man, right? It was a good time. Yo, look, Gumbo, I wish you was around. I would have had you in the gym because you were a war eagle. You would have been in the gym. CW, you too. NYT, you too. Y'all could have pulled up, man, and kicked it, man. You see how we was in there kicking it, right? You see how we was all in there kicking it, right? Yo, Buddy stayed the whole time. The whole time. And he got there early. The gym opens at 6:30. Yeah, he was there at 5:30, right? Look, look. This is the 5:30 footage right here. Look. This that 5:30 footage. He said, "Bro, give me some advice. I know you know how to do this shit like a pro." I hear you. What kind of advice you need? Put it in the comments. Right? Just don't be over here trolling.
So, man, why retire?
Look.
Yeah, that's true. It's time for the percolator.
Look.
That's man hell. Man hell. Hey,
it's time for the percolator.
That's my brand. Thank you, man. Yeah.
I have a hat for you.
Yeah, she wants you to sign one of her hats.
No problem. Yeah, look. I got it right here. Look. Yeah. This is my daughter's hat right here. Look, sign. Sign, man. Sign right there. Yo, truth be told, right? Yo, my daughter Reen, right? Yo, Reen's catalog is crazy. Yo, look. Yo, Reen's catalog. This is Reen. Yo, Reen is 9 years old. Her catalog of boxing memorabilia is crazy. Crazy. Yo, she's walking y'all down, man. Yo, she walked a lot of you jealous fans down. But this right here is what I'm most proud of. Right here, look. And Gumbo, I told you about this. I told you this was going down, Gumbo. I told you this was going down. Look.
Master the art of precise movement with these crucial footwork techniques.
So your feet all over the place. Then turn your feet a little more. You got your feet all over the place. Then turn when you shoot the right hand. Turn that back foot. Finish the back foot with the right hand. You just go arm shot. Good. Bend your shoulders in your back foot and go to the right hand. Now you lift it. Don't lift it. Cut it. No. Listen, come on. Take your time. Just go easy and turn your foot. Like you're squashing the bug. Turn the foot.
I got Shakur.
There you go. Do it again.
I got Shakur.
Don't lean in, just turn. Don't lean in, just turn. There you go. Now do that and freeze now. Now look in your position. You come out with the hook. Then you pivot that foot and that foot goes flat. Thank you. There you go. Bam. There you go. Do it again. Bam. There you go. Now add another right hand to that. Turn the feet. Bam. Right. Bam. There you go. Now put it together. Pop.
Pop. teacher right there.
Magic and passed on. Look. Hey, what do I know?
Yo, just get out the look, see? Yo, a real master teacher knows how to get out the way, right? See, yo, look, where did I go? I went to the other side. Normally, that's where I sit at, right? Yo, look, normally that's where I go sit at, right? And do my mentoring and teaching. But I knew there was a master teacher in the building, right? So, YouTube niggas, learn how to get the fuck out the way, man. That's what I'm saying. If you don't have the experience, if you don't have the experience, the technique, the teachings, just get out the way sometimes, man. That's what YouTube boxing, too many of you niggas is in the way, right? And you jealous in the way. Get out the way, right? Yeah, you see what I did, right? Now, if I was like a lot of you YouTube niggas, right? If I was like a lot of you YouTube niggas, this is what you niggas do with no resume, no expertise, no credentials, no certifications, no stamps, no stats. You always try to be experts. You always try to be experts, right? Nah, just get out the way sometimes. Sit back and listen. See you later. Look, I just toss niggas up out of here. I just toss niggas up out of here, man. I don't play those games no more, man. If you come in my chat, right, and you on goofy time, I just toss you up out of here. There we go, 12 likes. Appreciate the 12 likes, man. My moderators, man, my war eagles. When you see these guys come over here with the goofiness, just slide them up out of here, y'all. Slide these niggas up out of here, man. Cause they not bringing nothing constructive over here. They're not bringing nothing constructive over here. So we could just slide them up out of here, y'all. Let's slide them up out of here, man. We don't want their energy over there. He said, I pay these ego-driven boxing lovers no attention. Me neither. Yo, Ron, respectfully, I don't even try to network with them no more. I don't even try to network with them niggas no more, man. Listen, I don't try to network with these niggas too much, and all these niggas always try to ever do is downplay what I have accomplished. And I say to myself, like, damn, nigga, you don't watch me, but everything that I do on the internet, you copy. But the thing you try to copy is only being on the internet. I don't see you actually putting in work. What you do is try to copy the illusion. And now you see what I said. I got a team. I be putting out the thumbnails, all the shit that y'all do, the P files, the artwork, graphics, all of that now. But on top of that, I actually have substance, like I just showed. I just showed substance, man. That was an OG, master, teacher, trainer, Hall of Famer, world champion legend, giving the ism to a youngin' on his way. On his way, man. And you know, I just gave y'all 2 minutes of it. I was like, you know what? These niggas don't deserve all of that no more. Go to whatever channel you comfortable with, whatever comedian, whatever character, and sit it up. Yes, I'm Beetlejuice. Look, another troll is over here. I'm Beetlejuice, but you know this Beetlejuice, I might be your father. I think I might have fucked your mother. I think I might have served your mother. Yeah, shout out to Bernie, man. I did a video for Bernie last week because I told you I felt offended. I watched them dudes try to front on Bernie, but I don't even think they was fronting on Bernie. They was trying to front on the game because they said that bullshit, right? They said that, oh, Bernie trains people out the YMCA. You see that gym that I just showed you? That's a YMCA style gym. That's a rec center. That man right there that I just showed you, one of the greatest, came up out that gym. And now he's all over the world. He just came back from London. He was in Dubai. He's fighting Saturday night. His fighter's fighting his first 8-round fight. He's going home for a couple days. Then he's going back to Dallas to train Frank Martin. He started in that gym right there. A YMCA rec center gym. So that's why I felt some type of way when I seen him try to front on Bernie. And I know Bernie. I interviewed Bernie, been around him. So I was like, nah, man, what the fuck you niggas talking about? It's always you lame cornball niggas that sit on the internet that don't do nothing in boxing, but think you have a lane because you have other idiots and suckers like yourself that are comfortable around you on the internet, and you think you can talk down on it. And you think you can talk down on it. But you niggas respectfully are weirdos, cornballs. Yeah, I know, my teeth are beautiful, man. That's how God wants them. That's how God wants them. Like, my whole thing is, right, if you're gonna come over here and troll, right, hit the like button. Hit the like button, man. Yeah, Ron. Yeah, but I felt offended, man. That shit disgusted me, man. Cause like I said, when I heard him speak like that, it made me think of like Eddie Futch. You know, the old rest in peace to Eddie Futch, Emmanuel Stewart. Yo, some of the illest niggas. Respect, watch my language. I'm sorry. Some of the illest teacher trainers. Yo, they worked out of community centers, YMCAs, and they were the best. Yo, they were the best teacher trainers. Right? Real talk. So this nigga said that shit like, oh, he trains out of the YMCA. He trains out of the YMCA and he could whoop your ass. He could beat you up, nigga. Bernie will whoop your ass, nigga. You sit on the internet and talk, oh, I'm 6'2". What that mean, nigga? You say, yo, I'm 6'2", 200. But yo, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. What that mean, nigga? You soft, nigga. You soft. Yo, that statement you made just let me know how soft you was, nigga. That statement. I was like, yeah, that nigga soft. Exactly, Corey. These niggas don't know, man. These niggas is goofballs, man. Yo, these niggas is goofballs. Yo, Al Mitchell, man. Yo, the illest trainers, right? Yo, the illest teacher trainers started out in Boys and Girls Club. Yo, damn. Oh, matter of fact, here I could look. Yo, look. This is my cousin, right? This is on his page right here. Look, this is look what Buddy McGirt posted, right? World renowned trainer, man. Been all over the world, right? This is for these clown niggas that sit online, right? I want y'all to see the page, right? Look, Buddy McGirt, right? Look, this is Buddy McGirt's page. Look. Look. Right? Yeah, that's the YDA. That's the YMCA, man. Look. Hold on, look. This the YMCA. Look what he says. Look. This the YMCA, y'all. I want y'all to catch the vibe. Look.
This is where it all began for me 50 years ago.
Where it all began.
Right in this area, in this gym right here. 50 years.
50 years.
January 17th, 1976. When I started my journey right here, the Brentwood Rec Center. Brentwood, Long Island, New York. In the building. Now run, tell that.
Now run and tell that. Yes. Yo, run and tell that. Niggas talking about community center gyms. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, man. Use a full-fledged herb, nigga. Use a herb, nigga. Yo, use a herb that can't fight, nigga. Yo, the best fighters in the world. Yo, look. Yo, the best fighters in the world come from community centers, nigga. You better get it right. Yo, you better get it right. Now run and tell that, right? Yo, run and tell that. Yeah. How's the content looking? Yo, this is the Trucker Diaries. Run and tell that, right? Run and tell that. So that's why I felt offended, man. Like I said, Bernie could defend himself, but I just felt offended. I was like, how dare him, right? I seen that shit. I was like, yo, how dare this dude? But see, That's what the internet creates. Because these niggas get a false sense of, they think they're important. It's like, yo, nigga, you sit on the internet and you let other weirdos put a battery in your back, man. They put a battery in your back, man. You niggas is weird, man. You niggas is weird. But yes, Tank Davis apparently is, you know, in apprehension. Gumbo, you said Al Heyman told him to turn himself in? Yeah, Al Heyman told him to turn himself in. But yeah, let me ask you this, Gumbo. Yeah, why these niggas said that he was in, yeah, they said he was in, yeah, they said he was in Cuba. They said he was in Cuba. They said he was in Cuba. Let me see something, man. Yo, what we doing? Riding our snow areas?
They said, just don't get in trouble.
That's it?
Don't get in trouble.
Don't get in trouble? Alright. Don't get in trouble, see? It's one of those days, y'all. It's one of those days, man. I told you, everybody's burnt out, man. Everybody's burnt out, man. Don't get in trouble. See? It's one of those days. Rogers Snow area, salt and sand. It's one of those days, man. Y'all see, they should have looked out for me and just had me ride shotgun with somebody, man. Nah, man. I would have preferred to ride shotgun, man. Yo, let me be an OG, man. Let me just ride shotgun, man. Let me labor today, man. See, I could have jumped in with my man right there, man. Let me just jump in the truck with somebody, man. Right? Don't get in trouble. I would have preferred to ride shotgun, man. You heard? That's what I'm on, man. Like, yo, let me ride shotgun, man. Modern King, what's going on? He says Tank was buying a purple Chanel bag. Yeah, that nigga Tank. Yo, Tank was in the bushes, man. Yo, Gumbo, man. You know that nigga was in the bushes, man. That nigga, yo, look. Yeah, that nigga was in the bushes, right? Yo, run with my narrative. Y'all, I'm gonna give y'all the narrative, man. I got the call last night. They said, yo, man. Yo, Tank, man. This is what they told them, right? The call came down. They said, yo, man. Yo, they about to fight Saturday, man. Yo, you want to get in the headlines? Yo, get locked up now. Turn yourself in. Because, yo, them niggas is about to fight. And when they fight, man, nobody's going to think about you anymore. You know how you can get in the headlines? Yo, turn yourself in. Yeah, that nigga, yo, look, he came out the bushes. Yo, now that nigga's in jail. He's locked up, right? He like, yo, everybody's talking about me again. Yeah, but Saturday, them niggas is about to fight for 10 M's. Legit 10 M's, man. Look. Now, I'm not saying you wasn't getting the type of money that you was getting. We don't know. We do know you went on a run. We do know you went on a run as a millionaire, right? For these little charges, you just got low, right? You got low. But we do know Shakur. Yeah, we do know Shakur and T.O. is fighting for M's. Regardless of the ticket sales and all that, yeah, they're getting guaranteed M's. We know this, right? We know this. This is certified, right? So my whole thing is this, right? My whole thing is this. You got low. You got low like a nigga that don't got bail money, don't got lawyer money, but just got charges. So they say, yo, turn yourself in, fam. Yo, they was like, yo, fam, let's get caught. Like, turn yourself in. Yo, you're still all the headlines. Yo, all the goofies on YouTube would just talk about you. They was like, yo, fam, I got the call. I was in the gym last night. You know why I didn't report on this? Because I was getting real boxing content. But they called me, they was like, yo, man, Tank turned himself in to steal the headlines. They was like, all the goofy niggas on YouTube is going to go live and talk about him. But, you know, Shakur, look. Yeah, look, yo, check the vibes out, right? Yeah, they like, yo, but Shakur and T.O. going to fight Saturday night. And, they going to get millions of dollars put in their account. Yeah, they about to fight. Yo, look. Yo, T.O. and Shakur gonna fight Saturday night, and they gonna get millions of dollars wired into their account. You heard? Look. Yeah, I'm gonna say that again. I'm about to put my boots on. Yo, T.O. Yo, look. All the YouTubers is talking about Tank right now, man. Tank is looking at spending a lot of money to fight these charges, right? Yo, he's looking at spending a lot of money to fight these charges, right? Meanwhile, Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson are going to fight Saturday night, y'all. They're going to fight Saturday night, and they're going to run it up. They're going to get wild M's, right? They about to get wild M's. Millions. They're going to be sitting on millions, man. Know what I mean? Millions. Now, the typical YouTuber's going to come on here. They're going to talk about Tank Davis, who on the other hand is probably going to have to spend a lot of money fighting these charges now. So who's really winning? Yeah, he's going to steal the headlines, right? Everybody, all the goofies is going to talk about him, right? But these guys, once they make that weight tomorrow, right, they're going to get guaranteed millions wired into their account. You know that, right? Because that's how that works. I'm pretty sure those guys got direct deposit and all that. So they're gonna get a pay stub. You get a pay stub. For those of y'all that know the game, they're gonna get an actual pay stub, right? And then they're gonna get millions of dollars wired into their account. You know that's how that works, man. Y'all know that's how that works, right? They're gonna get millions of dollars. I remember the first time I seen that, right? Shout out to my man WCS. I showed WCS, right? I was like, yo, these niggas be online, right? And yo, WCS seen it, right? We was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, right? This how it works. This how the game works, man. You fight your fight. It's just like right here. It's just like right here. Yo, you fight your fight, right? After your fight is over, right? After your fight is over, you know what you do? Yo, you go, you be in the locker room, one of the representatives of whatever promotional company you fighting under or you fighting under, yo, they come right in with that pay stub. They come right in with that pay stub and they hand it to the fighter. That is signifying that money that you fought for, that was agreed upon that contract, is in your account. That's how that works. I remember I was arguing with a dumb nigga, right? I remember I wanted to beat him up, man. I wanted to beat this nigga up, man, because he was talking shit about one of my fighters. He was like, oh, that nigga lost. I was like, you stupid motherfucker. I said, yeah, he might have lost. He didn't get the decision, but he got paid that night. I said, the only time you lose a fight, in all actuality as a prize fighter, if you don't get paid. If you don't get paid, that's when you lost, right? But if you get paid, you ain't lose, because you are a professional prize fighter. The prize is the money. The prize is what you fighting for, the money. If you don't get paid, then you lost. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. See, I'm walking down the line, y'all. I'm walking down the line. Here go my guy, look. I should have had my shit warming up, y'all. Smash that like button, man. I'm gonna see if my man came in last night. Yeah, you came in last night? They didn't finish, right? No, they gotta go back tonight, right? Yeah. Yeah, they had a lot of trucks down there. Is that much shit down there? Yeah. Yeah, I know, I seen it. The tractor trailers. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Yo, that's how much snow and shit is down there, man. We had mad equipment down there last night, and they still ain't finished. It's crazy out here, y'all. It's crazy. Crazy out here, man. Here go my joint right here, look. It is cold in the north, look. You know it's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to get the money, pay the rent. You know it's hard out here for a pimp. Ain't no nigga. Ain't no nigga. I just checked my shit out, look. Ain't no nigga. Ain't no nigga. So you always want to look your shit over. You always want to look your shit over. You know it's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to get. You know it's hard out here for a pimp. Yo, see how these motherfuckers is dirty? See, they ain't put no gas in here. Dirty motherfuckers. Dirty motherfuckers. No gas in here, man. You know it's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to get the money, pay the rent. Trucker diaries now, y'all. Hit them lights. Hit them lights, y'all. Get them lights up. Get them lights up. You about to get busy. Get them lights up, y'all. Run them lights up, y'all. Trucker diaries. You know it's hard out here for a pimp. You ain't no nigga. You know it's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to get the money, pay the rent. You ain't no nigga. You ain't no nigga. Run them lights up. He said I was only thinking about the fight, then this little distraction toxic motherfucker popped out. Ah, man. That's what they do, Ron. Ron, you know these niggas is suckers. Yo, they suckers. Now, I'm good. I'm good, Ron. I'm good. But, yo, I'm going to tell you something, right? Take my foot off the what's the name. Yo, these niggas, right? When you do that shit to them, right? Yo, if I had somebody's equipment, right? And this how these niggas get down, right? They'll go to the office and say, yo, who was the last one in the truck? Or who was the last one in the loader? Yo, they didn't fill it up. I'm not gonna do that, but I should do that like how they do. Like, yo, who had this, man? Who had this? Who was in this? Right? That's the type of vibes they be on. Should not be cursing like that when kids get on the bus. This ain't no bus, dickhead. Yo, this ain't no bus, you dickhead. Yo, Norman, this ain't no bus, you dickhead. Yo, somebody get Norman's bitch ass up out of here, man. Does this look like a bus, you dickhead? Yo, dickhead. That's a bulldog on there, you dickhead. Yeah, that's a bulldog, you dickhead. Yo, Norman, you're a dickhead. Get up out of here, you dickhead. Yo, smash the like button, man. I had to bounce that dickhead up out of here. You know it's hard out here for a pimp. I had to bounce him up out of here, y'all. Yo, Tommy, you like that? Yo, Tommy, you like that, right? Yo, Tommy, he was a clown. Yo, he said I was in a school bus. Yo, Tommy, he said I was in a school bus. Yo, he don't see that snowplow right there? Yo, Tommy, he said I was in a school bus. He's a dickhead. Yes, peace, the beast. Hit that like button. We about to get up out of here, man. I'm about to slide and glide for y'all, man. Look. I'm gonna slide and glide for y'all. Raise the roof. Look. Raise the roof. Yo, Tommy, he was a dickhead. He said I was in a school bus. This ain't no school bus, you dickhead. Yo, this ain't no school bus. Yo, look. Yo, this ain't no school bus. You see that plow right there? Yo, you say, oh no, you bitch ass homo. Yo, get your bitch ass up out of here, man. Get your bitch ass up out of here, man. Yo, bird ass nigga. Say, yo, ain't no motherfucking school bus over here, you bird ass nigga. Get your bitch ass up out of here, man. You heard? Tell that bitch ass nigga get up out of here, man. What you talking about, man? We getting busy out here, man. It's the Trucker Diaries, man. It's the this the Trucker Diaries, man. Smash that like button, y'all. We in motion. Look, we in motion, y'all. It's colder than these motherfuckers up in here. Yeah, we in motion, y'all. Hit them likes. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a combination. Yeah, let me know how my combinations look, man. I was with my cousin last night, so you know I'm ready to whoop some ass, man. I was with my cousin, man. He's one of the best fighter trainers in the world. Let me know how my combos look real quick, y'all. If I gotta jump out this truck to whoop some ass, I can do it, look. How them combos look, y'all? How was them combos? Yeah, how was them combos I fired off, man? How'd I look? How'd I look? He said, I don't want no problems. Bro got paused. You know how we give it up, Ron? Yo, Ron, you know how we give it up, man? Yo, are you from Atlantic City? Yo, look, Ron, look, I'm gonna get real cool now. Look, I threw on my Morpheuses. Look. Yo, watch how I raise my joint up though, Ron. Look. Raise the roof, look. Raise the roof. I raise it up. Now I drop it down, look like a 6'4" Impala, look. Alright. Let's get to the motion, baby. I'm about to patrol my area. Look, I'm gonna patrol my area. You see what my homie told me, says, yo, don't get in trouble.
Stay out of trouble. I'm gonna patrol my area like an alpha lion. Look, I'm gonna ride my territory now, y'all. I'm about to ride my territory. I'm gonna ride my territory like an alpha lion. Look, bullshit. I'm like an alpha lion out here now. I'm about to patrol my area. Yeah, this is my safari. I'm about to patrol my area, y'all. Motion, Trucker Diaries, man. Hit that like button, baby. Hit that like button, man. I'm about to patrol my area. We outside. Yo, we outside, y'all. Let's get the lights up to 20. Let's go. We working. It's time to get these lights up now, y'all. Get off y'all bullshit. Get off y'all bullshit. 27 in the building. We should have 20 lights. Let's go. Get the lights up. Run the lights up, y'all. Look. Run the lights up. The 28 in the building. Let's get the lights to 30 now. Run the lights up. I'm about to patrol my area, y'all. He said, stay out of trouble. We're about to turn up out here. Yes, sir. Double tap the screen. Hit that like button. We about to turn up. You see, y'all look. Yo, you see how too smooth them what's the names was, right? Them shifts was. I'm in here. I'm in here, y'all. 30 in the building. Let's get the lights up, y'all. Let's get the lights to 30. He said, smack that guard. That's right. Shout out to Ron Finkley and my guy Gumbo. Yo, watch me do the smooth. Watch me do the smooth shift like my brother Gumbo, right? Yo, clutch in, clutch out. Watch. Y'all ain't even gonna hear the transition. Look. Look at that. Y'all ain't even hear the transition. See that? Real smooth. Yeah, real smooth right there, man. Yeah, look, but when you be out here for wild hours, yeah, I was out here for like 2 days straight, man. I was grinding the gears a little bit because I was just tired. I wasn't trying to clutch that much, man. If you know, you know. You heard the transition. No, you didn't. Get your hating ass up out of here. You ain't here. I'm gonna let you hear the transition on this one. I'm gonna grind the gears a little bit. Watch, I'll show you the difference. Get your jealous ass up out of here. Dubai? What's your name? Dubai? Smash that like button though, y'all. It's the Trucker Diaries right here, man. I'm about to patrol my perimeter real quick. Show you how I'm moving. Oh man, it is freezing, man. I'm about to run it though. I want to run it up to get this truck nice and warm. Once this truck gets to running, it'll get nice and toasty in here. Shout out to Iowa, man. New York, this is New York, New York, big dog. This is New York, New York. I'm about to run the perimeter real quick, man. I gotta get this bitch warm. Yo, look. Yo, my feet, everything is freezing in here right now. Yo, it is so cold in here. But in about like 10 minutes, you know, running it a little bit, it'll get nice and hot. Yes, it is, but it's strong. Yo, Cold Fear is strong. Hit the like button for trying to disrespect my girl, man. She's a 2002. It's a 2002 Mac. 5-speed 10-wheeler. She's strong, though. Look at these roads, man. Yo, she did this. She opened these roads up right here. She opened these roads up, man. Get it, girl. Look. Get it, girl. Yeah, that door is open over there, man. Get it, girl. Oh, get it, girl. It's so bumpy over here, y'all. It's real bumpy over here. It's bumpy over here. 28 in the building. Let's get the lights up to 30, y'all. Let's get the lights up to 30. Let's get the lights up to 30, y'all. Smash that like button. I'm riding my area. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. It's mine, I spend it. It's mine, I spend it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. It's mine, I spend it. It's mine, I spend it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. It's mine, I spend it. It's mine, I spend it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm about to drop the hammer now, y'all. Watch me drop the hammer. Real smooth. Yo, Gumbo, check me, bro. Yo, Gumbo, I'm gonna drop the hammer. I'm gonna drop the hammer, Gumbo, look. There go the hammer. Hammer, hammer, I am, hammer. Hammer, hammer, I am, hammer. Hammer, I am, look. Uh-oh. You hear how purring? Look, she purring now, baby. Get it, girl. Get it out. Look, get it out, girl. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. It's mine, I spend it. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Look at her. Look at my horse. Get it, girl. Look at her. 34 in the building, man. Hit that like button, baby. Let's get the lights over to 30. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Look at her moving and grooving. Look at her moving and grooving, baby. Get it, girl. Go, girl. See? That's why she performs for me. Because I talk to her. Get it, girl. Look. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Look at her. She's strong. Yo, look at these roads out here. Yo, she's strong. She did all of this. Look, get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Yeah, my man tried to disrespect and say, yo, she's old. He said, yo, she old. Nah, she's strong. Yo, she's strong. He said, bars. There we go. Let's get the lights up to 40 now, y'all. Yo, we cracked 31. Yo, we cracked 31. He said, I'm in East Meadows right now. Bronx in a bit. There you go. Salute, Brian. You be safe out there, good brother. You be safe out there, good brother. Look, this is my area, y'all. Look, I'm on my Alpha Lion. Yeah, you know how the Alpha Lions, they ride their terrain. This is my terrain, look. I'm just riding my terrain right now. See, my roads is good. They told me to stay out of trouble. So that's what you see me doing. I'm just riding my area. I'm just riding my area. Yeah, salute, man. You know the vibes. Yo, United International Truckers, baby. You know the vibes. Look, I'm just riding my perimeter. I'm riding my perimeter. I'm on my Alpha Lion shit, man. Look at my roads, though, baby. I got my roads nice and ashy. They ashy. Look, they ashy. Get it, girl. Huh? Get it, girl. Appreciate the sub, brother. Appreciate the sub. Get it, girl. See, look, I'm just riding my perimeter, y'all. Look, my roads is good, huh? All black top. All black top. I'm like an Alpha Lion right now. That's what an Alpha Lion does. Yeah, he rides his territory, right? Yeah, an Alpha Lion roams his territory. That's all I'm doing. You see I'm checking my perimeters? Smash that like button. 15 in the building. We should be at 40 likes. See, y'all caught that downshift right there? That was a smooth downshift. Yo, 35 years in Vermont. Can't get hectic. Black folks need sun. Well, the sun is out right now, Ron, but it's about 10 degrees. See, I'm riding the perimeter. I'm out here, though, y'all. I'm out here, look. I got a big area. I got a big area. He said, that's the same thing. Oh man, you seen that video, right? Yo, wait till I do my edits on that, man. Yo, she dropped that video with Wilder, man. What's that about, man? What is all that about, man? What's that about, man? What's that about, man? What's that about, man? 33 likes. Let's get the likes up to 40, y'all. Let's get the likes up to 40. Trucker Diaries. Let's get the likes up to 40, y'all. Yo, you know what? I think she want Wilder to blow her back out again. Yo, she want to get her back blown out again. Because, yo, Wilder was blowing her back out. If that was Wilder, right? It looked like him, right? It could have been somebody else. Yo, that'd be some grimy shit if that was somebody else, right? And she just put that shit out there to try to get him jealous. But that looked like Wilder. And that nigga Wilder was fucking her like a runaway slave. Scale. See how I broke it down right there? See how I broke it down right there? Look, I'm riding off my sides now. Yeah, these are my side blocks. Let's go. 34 likes. Let's get the likes up to 40, y'all. Let's get the likes up to 40. We should have been at 40 likes, y'all. Yo, this is Ice Road Trucking right here. See, now that heat, yo, look, now that heat is feeling good. It's that Ice Road Trucking right here, y'all. It's that Ice Road Trucking. Yo, we should be at 40 likes, man. Run the lights up, y'all. Yo, what y'all want to talk about? Boxing, truck driving, what, man? What y'all want to talk about, man? Yo, she is nuts, man. Yo, she was getting her back blown out, man. Yo, she was getting her back blown out, man. And then, that nigga, he was in that shit raw. Yeah, he was in that shit raw. Whoever that was, that nigga was in that shit raw. He was tearing her ass up, man. She was loving every bit of that shit, man. Yeah, man, that's why I said I ain't going to the fights, man. I'm not, yo, look, I did that before. I forget what year it was. I went to the fights and came home. This when I was still drinking. Yeah, I came home and we had a stove. I went straight to work, man. I paid for that shit. Look at all this snow we got out here, man. We get more snow. And they talking about this weekend, look, we might not have nowhere to push that shit. Look at all this shit. There's a lot of snow out here. And this shit ain't melting because it's cold. But I think that shit might curve, man. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. They said don't get in trouble, y'all. So you know how you don't get in trouble? You come over to the base. Right, this is the base over here. Look, I'm gonna let them go. Go ahead. Go ahead, homie. 35 in the building. $35 in the building, y'all. Look at all that snow back there. I'm gonna let y'all see all that snow. Look. Look at all that snow we dumped over here, man. It's a lot of snow, man. See, everybody over here kicking it, man. This is what we come to kick it so we don't get in trouble. Show my skills, y'all. Look at all that snow we dumped from right there. God damn, look at that mound of snow, man. Look at the skills, y'all. Alright, what y'all want to talk about, man? Talk to me, y'all. I talk back. What y'all want to talk about? He said, why is my shit late? What y'all want to talk about? No doubt, Joe was a heavy puncher. Shout out to Joe Smith, man. Yo, listen, I got interviews with Joe Smith. My fighters, 2 of my guys sparred with him. They was getting them ready. He said, you know, Joe Smith Jr., XW, him, Bivol. Yeah, man. But Joe Smith's a good dude. He's a good dude. He said, I went to school with, bro, William Floyd School from Shirley, Massac area. All right. Oh, you from out east? Hold on. Hold on. Yo, let's chop it up real quick. Yo, Joe Smith is official. Yo, Joe, put my seat up so you can see. Yo, Joe Smith whipped on a lot of dudes at Gleason's gym. That motherfucker hit hard. Yo, he hit hard, man. Joe Smith could crack. And one thing about cracking with power, you can't teach power. Joe Smith is a certified world champion. As the Stone. Yo, we was on the card with him. I was on that card when he fought Turbiev. I was on that card. Man, yo, Turbiev hit him so hard. Look, that's too hard hitting motherfuckers. This dude, why are you calling me, man? He's like, oh, you win. Yeah, I'm parked at the softball, man. Why are you calling me, man? Watch this, let me text him. I just text him back, like, yo, nobody's doing nothing, man. Nobody's doing nothing, right? Nobody's doing nothing. He said, Shy, you notice the snow? Snow isn't melting. Nah, it's too cold, Gumbo. It's frozen up here. He said it's made up. Ah, man, that's the heart machine, huh? He said, look it up. He got murdered. You hear about Joe's brother, Alex Smith? I'm gonna look that up, man. He got murdered. When did he get? Matter of fact, I'll look it up right now. When did he get murdered? When did he get murdered? I'll look it up right now. I'm not getting no sand, bro. Look, this dude was talking about getting sand. That's why I took off yesterday, right? Yo, there's nothing out here that needs to be done, right? No, yo, nobody's running no sand. Nobody's running no sand, bro. Nobody's salting nothing. Nobody's salting nothing. I'm not, yo, they're not, are they giving out salt? Like, nobody, look, I'm texting them back now, like, are they giving salt out? Look, fucking texting this dude, man. Everyone's sitting around. The fuck am I getting a half a bucket for? The fuck am I getting a half a bucket for? Nobody's salting nothing. And what am I getting a half a bucket for? This is why I flip the fuck out, man. This is why I be flipping out. Like, what am I getting a half a bucket for? Then I gotta spin that shit out. He said this shit cold like Alaska. It is. Are they? That's why I just said. I said, yo, are they giving soft out? Everybody's sitting around. Respectfully. Smash the like button, man. But yeah, let me look. Yo, let me look him up right now, man. I was being interrupted. I was being interrupted, man. Yo, you always got dudes that just like, yo, no, yo, look, nobody's running no soft. Nobody's soft or nothing. It's fucking Thursday. The storm was over Monday, right? Tuesday, Wednesday, it's Thursday. This dude is talking about getting half a bucket. To go where? He said, I need a job driving. Nah, this ain't no automatic, homie. Look. Chill, homie. Don't disrespect me like that, man. I don't drive automatics, man. In this. I came on before the automatic days. Don't disrespect me as an operator. He said the new storm coming out the Gulf again 2 years in a row. Ah, man. Yeah, that's the heart machine. Smash that like button. We should be at 40 likes, y'all. Yeah, we should be at 40 likes. We should be at 40 likes. We should be at 40 likes, man. Yeah, that's the Trucker Diaries. Look. Yo, the Trucker. There we go. We almost at 40. One more to 40. I'm about to look them up right now. Yo, you know what's crazy? There we go. We at 40. Let's get to my cousin 50 now. Let's get the 50 Cent, man. Let's get the 50 Cent, right? Yo, why when I do the boxing joints, right? They don't be pulling up like this. Why when I do the boxing joints? But let me look up Alex Smith real quick, man. Joe Smith, boxing brother. Oh, I don't see nobody soft in those. I'm not getting shit, man. I didn't see nobody getting no soft. No, nobody soft or nothing. You know what? I might just take a half a day. I swear. Cause yo, stupidity is the worst, man. I'm not getting loaded with nothing. Word. Fuck, I'm gonna get, look, it's Thursday, right? Appreciate that gift, thank you. I wanna look this up real quick. Alex Smith was the younger brother of Dan, a father of 4. Alex Smith was tragically shot and killed in May 2023 in the parking lot. Damn. Joseph Scalafini was later arrested and charged with his murder. Man. He was killed in 2023. Man. See, I just looked that up, man. Rest in peace. He said people be creating work. Yes. Mr. Gumbo, thank you for the gift. Look at the gifts, y'all. We have 41 likes. Thumbs up. Those are the gifts right there. Yeah, that's him. I just read the article, man. Yo, Brian, thank you for sharing that. I'm reading it right now. He got killed in a parking lot. In Mastic, right in his hometown. Yeah, he looks like Joe Smith a little bit, man. Damn. He was shot and killed at the age of 30, May 20th of 2023. He worked the family business, the tree business. Man. And they gave dude 20 years to life that did it. 20 years to life. $25 in the building. He said, yeah, they look alike. Yeah, they do. Said, of a ball. Yeah, man. He was set up by his own friends, killed by, damn. He got 5 brothers, 1 sister. So, yo, his boys killed him. Yo, motherfuckers is grimy out here, man. Grimy, man. They got a big business, too. That tree cut business. That tree cutting business is a big business, man. So, yo, Gumbo, you said they sending another storm through here, right? Yo, let me look at the weather. Yo, let me look at the weather real quick, man. They sending another storm through, huh? Smash that like button. 22 in the building. We should be at 50 likes, man. We should be at 50 likes, man. That's why I'm not going to the fights this week, man. Definitely is. Hope he box again. He probably don't need the box, man. Like I said, that business generates a lot of money. He generates a lot of money. I'm looking at the weather now, man. Gumbo just ruined my day, man. Nah, man. Yo, Gumbo, you ruined my day, man. Yeah, you ruined my day, man. You and this dude texted me to get some sand. Like, yo, bro, there's nothing out here, man. There's nothing out here, man. Bro, there's nothing out here, man. I'm going to send you the guy I be listening to. Alright, send it to me. I don't want to hear that shit, man. Yo, I don't want to hear none of that shit, man. I worked like 50 straight hours, man. Yo, my body shut down yesterday, man. Yo, yesterday, I ain't have it in me. I couldn't have drove. Yo, look, if I had to drive this truck yesterday, I couldn't do it. Yo, me and my boy Dave was laughing in there. Because I was like, yo, I called out yesterday. He said, I did too. I said, yeah, man, I hit the wall. I hit the wall. I hit the wall, man. A little bit, man. Yeah, I went to a UFC fight in Nassau Coliseum, right? When what's the dude from Nassau? Cause I work with a lot of dudes that's into the UFC shit. Yo, we went to the fights there. Yo, a UFC crowd compared to the boxing crowd. Listen, yo, them dudes be in there fighting, bro. Yeah, it was like I seen mad fights break out at boxing event, but yo, the UFC shit. Yo, there be so many fights in there, man. Yo, them dudes is out of control, man. I was at the old Nassau Coliseum. Yo, dude from Nassau fought. The one that broke Anderson Silva's leg. Yo, it was mad fights in there, man. I like the UFC shit, but the crowds at their events, them dudes just be wanting to fight too much, man. Yeah, they be wanting to fight too much, man. They be in there getting in the bang house, man. I like to go to the fights to watch the fights, man. I don't be wanting to get into no fight, man. yeah, their crowds is too rowdy, man. See where I'm at with my power. 23 in the building. Yo, we should be at 50 likes, man. Yo, get my likes up to my cousin, Curtis Jackson. Get my likes up to Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, y'all. I should have had 50 likes, man. Alright, yo, I'm gonna start doing some reactions now, right? Yo, what's up with these content creators, right? That sit online. Yo, these dudes be online for hours, right? doing miscellaneous live streams, right? Real talk. They do miscellaneous boxing live streams. But they don't promote the sport of boxing, man. Yo, this is the best one. It is a little tart. But it has carrots, blackberry. It's good. 23 in the building. Let's get the lights up. Let's get the lights. Yeah, Chris Wildman. There it is. I went to his fight with a couple of my co-workers up here, right? Yo, mad fights broke out in Nassau Coliseum. Mad fights. Yo, mad fights broke out, man. Them dudes was in there. Yo, they got their bare muscles. Yo, the only time I seen mad fights like that was at the Javante Davis fight. But at the UFC joint, yo, them white boys was in there getting busy, man. Yo, they was getting busy, yo. Yeah, Brian's official. Because Patty, yeah, Patty can fight too. You know what I like about the UFC and the UFC fan base? Yo, they really support their fighters. Yo, a nigga can catch an L. Yo, some UFC fighters be having like 7, 8 losses, and they still be fucking with them. Yo, a boxer catch 1 L. Yo, they be ready to throw him away, man. Yo, they be ready to throw him away, man. He said, yes, you can, but Justin Humbleton. Yeah, Justin can fight. Yeah, them dudes, yo, listen. Them dudes fight different, man, because they throw strikes and kicks and elbows. And then they can choke you out, man. Yeah, they'll choke you out, man. The only thing a lot of UFC fighters, like their knuckle check be alright. But when it comes to kicking and elbowing and grappling, them motherfuckers is different. Them motherfuckers is different, bro. Come on, we 6 away from 50, man. Let's get the lights up to 50, y'all. Yo, and if you over here from the boxing community, yo, come out the bushes, man. Y'all can come out the bushes. Look, I'm gonna drop some more content with Buddy McGurk, man. I had my OG at the gym last night, man. He said, yes, we crap. All right. I see it, man. Yo, they was in there getting in the bang outs, man. If I couldn't fight, I would have been scared. Right? Yo, if I couldn't fight, I would have been scared. Because, yo, I'm telling you, it reminds me of the Tank Davis fight at the Barclays Center. Yo, dudes was getting put on their back. It was like gladiator school. I was like, yo, I was in there with a couple of my white co-worker friends. I was like, yo, y'all look crazy. Yeah, they was drinking wild beers, Irish car bombs and all that shit. Yeah, they was getting in the bang house. Yeah, they was, I'm telling you. Yo, motherfuckers be sleeping. Yo, white boys be in gangs too, bro. Yeah, they be having gangs on the low, man. Yo, you know what it reminds me of? Right? And I ain't even glorifying this type of shit. It reminded me of the 5 Points. Yo, remember the gangs in New York? With Leonardo DiCaprio? Yeah, that's what it was like. Yo, it was mad gang fights in there. Yo, they was having gang beefs. Yo, it was popping off in there. And that's what Coliseum, yo. It was popping off, yo. I was like, yo, these niggas is crazy, bro. I was like, yo, these niggas is crazy. Yo, I was really popping off on some gangs in New York shit. I always remember that shit. I was like, yo, the UFC crowds is crazy, bro. I was like, UFC crowds is crazy. He said Anthony Johnson or Jake Paul. I'm gonna tell you, I don't think it was rigged. I think Anthony Joshua carried him for a couple of rounds. And then you see when he laid the smack down, man, he fucked Jake up, man. He broke his jaw, all that. I just think he carried him. He carried him for a couple rounds. And then he laid the smack down. And then he laid the smack down. That's what I think. You know? That's what I think. Yeah, he wanted me to get a whole bucket, a half a bucket, for one block, man. That's crazy. That's nasty work. He said, yeah, at least Tyson got paid. But that was a joke. Yeah, Tyson got that money. He didn't care. Mike Tyson is 730, man. That was a paycheck. That was a paycheck. Mike knew what he was doing. Mike got that bag, man. And I ain't mad at Mike. Yeah, you know what I do? I get out and do my exercises, y'all. I get out and do my exercise. This is how I stay sharp. Watch my combos, man. You see if my hands are still quick. Yeah, let me know how my hands look, man. How my joints look, y'all? How my joints look, man? How my joints look? How my joints look, man? No boxing skills at all? Alright, no doubt, pork chop or whatever. Yeah, when you see me, just run down on me. Run down on me and help me out, man. You heard? Run down on me, pork chops. Just run down on me and show me a little technique. Appreciate that, be real. Smash the like button. But just run down on me, man. You can help me out. You know? Help me out a little bit, man. You know, I'll be in the gym with the kids. They try to help me. But each one teach one. Yeah, each one teach one. You heard? Help me out, man. Like I said, I drive trucks for a living, look. So, you know, maybe you are a fighter. You can help me out, man. I ain't mad at you, man. Just don't tell me. What you say? You said no boxing skills at all. Well, I'm not a boxer. You see, I'm in heavy equipment. But I'm a man. I do need to know how to defend myself. Right? So, help me out with that, man. You heard? He said pork chops and applesauce. Yeah. Pork chops said I had no boxing skills at all. Pork chops is probably eating a pork chop right now. He probably got nothing but swine on his breath. His name is Pork Chop. All right, 2 more likes. Y'all look at the likes for 50. I know. That's why I trolled him back, Brian. Yo, Brian, that's why I trolled him back. I told him to run up on me. I bet you I'll punch you in your face, and you want to say that, right? That's why I trolled him back. I was like, all right. I trolled him back. I said, yo, when you see me, run up on me and see if I can't box. See how it plays out, right? See how it plays out, right? See how it plays out. Yo, Brian, dudes be hilarious, right? I remember dude was like, dude said, yo, I'll slap the shit out of you, right? I said, yeah, what do you think happens after that, right? Motherfuckers be just thinking, okay, you can do something, anybody can do something, but what happens after that, right? What happens after that? See, I think a lot of people are so accustomed to dealing with people that if they do something to them, they don't do nothing back, right? Right? Yeah, they don't do nothing back. It's like, okay, I don't know where you've been at in life or the people that you've done things to. Maybe you choose to go after victims, right? You probably go after a victim, right? Facts, Brian. Like, come on, man. Pork Chop said all that. That's why I said, yo, show me that I can't fight. Right? I'm all good for, learning and getting a lesson. That's how you learn. Now you see, look, this dude ain't even hit me back. I hit him up, right? I said, yo, how many more streets? You only got one street? Right? I was like, yo, wait. So I'm getting a bucket for one street? Where's the rest of this stuff gonna go? This is a big truck. Right? Listen. They got the small trucks out there, right? I'm in a, you see how big this truck was, Brian? I'm in a mat. Look, hold on, I'll get out and show y'all real quick, right? Let me show y'all my truck. Show y'all my truck. Look, I'm in a massive truck. I gotta go do one road, right? They want me to do one road, right? So what I text them back was this. Look, I'm supposed to go get a bucket in this massive truck for one road. I said, where's the other roads at? Where are the other roads? They got the little trucks out there. A little truck could go do it. A little truck. Look. Pork Chop, where you at? Pork Chop. Pork Chop, where you at? Where you at, Pork Chop? Come run up on me. Come run up on me, Pork Chop. Where you at? Pork Chop, where you at? Yeah, I'm on standby. I'm on standby, look there. Yeah, look, see, they doing the village again. Yeah, they're doing the village again. No, my bad. I got a call. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yeah, you ate him up. Yo, Brian, he ain't trying to mess with you. You can fight too, Brian. Yeah, Brian, you can fight. Yo, Brian, you can fight. I feel your warrior energy. Yeah, you can fight, Brian. See, yo, look. Yo, warriors fuck with warriors. You know that, right? Yo, look, real warriors, war eagles, they fuck with war eagles. It's always the motherfuckers that can't fight. And I say this respectfully. They're marks, they're busters, they're pussies, right? Because a warrior, right? A gladiator warrior knows another gladiator warrior. Yeah, we could be enemies, right? But when you're a warrior, it's that code. It's that code, right? Niggas know, right? It's always the motherfuckers that can't fight, that can't get busy, right? Right? That always be on some dumb shit, right? They like, cause they can't fight. He said, what do you think? Adam 22 got his ass whooped. Yo, he got his ass whooped, man. Yo, look, he needs to just stick to doing porn and letting his wife get fucked. That shit was pathetic, bro. That shit, yo, look, that shit was sad, bro. That's why, yo, I'm gonna tell you, on some real shit. Yo, you need to, yo, listen, I'm not saying learn how to be an expert fighter, but that's why I work in the gym with the kids. Because I feel like all men should know how to defend themselves. I'm not saying, you have to be the best fighter in the world, but if you can't throw a punch, that nigga was out there, that shit was sad, bro. Yo, did you see how he curled up? He said, I could have beat too. Yo, did you see how he curled up, bro? Come on, man. Yo, look, if he would have went out there and got busy and got put down, I would have respected it, bro. Yo, he couldn't even fight, man. Yo, he couldn't even fight. Yo, fam, he couldn't even fight. Yo, hit the like button. We had 50 likes, man. Salute, y'all. Yo, he couldn't even fight, man. That shit was sad, bro. That shit was sad, man. He said Adam wanted to call the cops. Yeah, he wanted to sue. He wanted to sue, man. That shit was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy. I appreciate that, Brittany. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah, you know what that shit gave me the vibes of? Let's get the lights up to 60 now. We over 50. Yeah, that gave, remember, look, I'm showing my age. Yo, remember when MTV used to have that shit? And the skateboard dude beat up Sticky Fingers? Yo, it gave me the same vibe. I was like, yo, this nigga can't fight. Yo, he can't fight. But yo, a lot of dudes be like that, man. Yo, a lot of dudes that you be thinking is tough, yo, they can't fight, man. Yo, they can't fight, man. Word. Yo, a lot of dudes, they intimidate you. Yeah, they intimidate you with their look and how they talk, but they can't fight, man. They can't fight, man. Yo, Adam got curled up quick, man. He got curled up quick. Yo, Jamal Morrell. Yo, is that Mott? Hold on. Let me see something, man. Is that my guy Mott? Let me look. Yo, is that my guy Mott? Yes, I think that's Mott. What up, man? Ah, man, that's the homie. What up? What up, Playboy? Mott, what up, man? He said that's why I be telling dudes leave me alone. I grew up fighting. I got off the bed, man. Yo, Gumby, you just gotta stay away from them type of niggas, man. Cause listen, them niggas that get you locked up, and you be moving around, Gumbo. Just stay in your truck, man. Stay in your truck. I told you what to do, Gumbo. Start making your content, man. Just stay out the way, man. That's what I do. I stay out the way, man. And niggas still be mad. Yo, niggas still be mad, Gumbo. I just be out the way, man. Like you see, yesterday I was out the way. I was kicking it with cousin Buddy. Yo, we was chilling. We had a good time in the gym, man. He said, chip your tooth even more. Son, say that. Okay. I got you. I got you, cowboy. I got you. I got you, cowboy. He said, chip your tooth even more. Oh, somebody got rid of you. All right. Appreciate that. Who got rid of him? So, oh, Frank is in the building. Oh, Frank, you in the cut like a sniper. I see you. I see you. Frank is in the cut like a sniper. I was about to toss him up out of here, too. Yeah, Ma, you ain't lying. Look, that's a gem right there from a real nigga. Shout out to Ma in the building. Let me see if I can. He said, stay away from these dudes, 50 years old, gangbanging. Yeah, man. It's sad, man. They in their second childhood, man. You got, look, niggas like that to trick you out your spot, man. You gotta stay away from that shit, man. Niggas, you gotta stay, look, me personally, right, how I carry it now, I'm about to be 47 in a couple months, right? I look at a person, I don't judge people, right? But I be like, damn, you won't really have nothing to live for, respectfully, right? I be like, oh, I see how you move, right? And I be having my man Joe Dini laughing when I be saying this. I be like, oh, you don't have nothing to live for. So you see what I'm doing, you want to trick me out my spot. But I'm not going to play your game. I'm going to play my game. But I'll take you out your misery. But I'm not going to do it the way you want me to do so I can crash out. But I will crash you out. Because I see you don't have nothing to live for. So you got to stay away from dudes like that, man. He said, Whack is Adam's boy. Yo, Big U used to could fight, man. Yo, Big U was a karate expert, man. Yo, you ever seen Big U in person? That's a massive man, yo. You ever seen Big U in person, Ghetto DVD? Yeah, he's built like a bodyguard. That's why his son is in the NFL. Now he's a big, listen. Big U looks like he looks like one of 50's bodyguards. You ever seen 50 Cent's security force? Big U's a big ass dude, yo. He look like a bodyguard. Big massive man, yo. I'm talking about old to be gangbanging. Oh. Yeah, listen, no. But Ghetto DVD, do they gangbang? I don't think Whack gangs bangs. Whack is he's an internet, he's like an internet influencer / he just stirs the pot up, man. He stirs the pot up, man. Cause like, bro, when you talk about gang banging and being active, he's not in the streets. He's not in the streets, man. Like niggas that's repping like that lifestyle, they in the streets. They active. They turned up. Like he's on the internet, bro. He's on the end. Yo, Gumbo said Whack works for the Fed. Yo, a lot of people say that, man. Big U was Crip, them fools banging. Yeah, Big U might be finished, man. Big U might be finished. Yo, Big U, he said Big U extorted Quando Rondo. Adam interviewed rappers and hood dudes. He's a BMX dude. Yo, remember, Adam is smart, man. Adam was an internet dude that created a wave, had a following, an audience, and that followed him, like you said, from the BMX days. And when he jumped over to the internet, he ran with it and took over. He said he definitely cooked. They used the set to promote. Yeah, Big, you got a crazy indictment, man. That's why that gang shit is real, bro. That gang shit ain't nothing to play with, man. Look, that gang shit, real talk. Why you think 50 said, I am not gang, right? Look, 50 said that on the song, right? He said that on the song, right? Casanova 2 times got convicted for that gang shit. 50 said that on the song with him, man. 50 probably knew the feds was closing in on that nigga. That nigga 50 said, I am not gang, right? I am not gang. That gang shit ain't nothing to play with, man. A lot of niggas want to be in gangs and want to be gang leaders. Tom, what up, good brother? I am not gang, right? I do not gang bang. That was them hard bars. But look, 50 told y'all, look, he was, them bars was so hard, he was letting you know, he's not gang, he don't gang bang, but he's not pussy either, right? What did he say? He said, I am not gang, I do not gang bang, but pay me like I'm pussy, I will pull up and bang. Niggas get knocked out, right? And say they gonna pop out, right? His bars was off the hook on that. That's some real shit, though. He said, hold on. He said that because Cuz 69 was betraying that he was blood. 51 and no parts, but he's no pussy. Yeah. Ah, man. Joe Dini, I'm on the podcast. What's going on? Yeah. I'm about to put out your content with Buddy McGirt last night. The brutal knockout artist.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put your stuff out right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did it say?
Nah, the stuff that I made for you last night. That was good. The artwork and all that. I'm gonna put it out.
They used to call me the brutal knockout.
Yeah, the brutal knockout. I'm gonna put it out. That was a good picture.
The brutal knockout.
Yeah, that was a good picture you and Buddy took. But you, Buddy, and Amani are on your way, man.
Yeah?
You guys are on your way. Amani just gotta stay in the pocket. That's it.
Amani gotta,
Yep.
He gotta tell his father he gotta start working with me only.
Yeah.
I mean, when this is amateur stuff over.
Yeah.
When he graduates high school or what?
Yeah, when he graduates, yeah.
Because I'm not working with him.
That's a fact. Yeah, Tom, I appreciate that. The numbers are going up. Let me pin that. They respecting the grind. Look, this is the truck. See, I told him to send a little truck like that. Send that little truck over there. Because I am not gang. Send that little truck over there. Why you want me to get a big load on here to do one road? You can send that little truck over there.
I'll talk to you.
All right, I'll call you back. You see, they can send that little truck, man. Why you want me to load this big 10-wheeler up? He said Big U was just gang banging the other day. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy, yo. 54 likes. Let's get the likes up to 160. Let's get the likes up to 60, y'all. Run the likes up, y'all. Run the likes up. Run the likes up, y'all.
Master the art of precise movement.
Yeah, run the likes up. See, you can send that little truck right there, man. Somebody said, where's this, Ohio? Nah, Long Island, New York. Yo, tonight is my daughter's concert, y'all. She has a concert tonight. Appreciate you, Ghetto DVD. I'm going to sub back to you. You do content as well? Let me check you out right now. I'm going to sub to you too. That's what I do, man. If you do content, I sub to people, man. I support too. Content. I sub. Let me see. You do content too? I'll sub right back to you, player. Oh, yeah, I just subbed to you too. Ghetto DVD. Backdoor City. Okay. All right. I'm going to check you out. Oh, I like this video you did right here. Look, you might not like me. New Jersey. New Jersey plowed a lot of them dudes in. Yeah, that's how it would be, though. That's how it would be, Ghetto DVD. Yeah, when you plow on these roads, man, and people don't understand that. You know, when they have their cars on the side of the roads like that, that's how it be. The snow got to go somewhere to open the roads up, man. That's what I do. Yeah, he said, well, in my New York voice, I do mad content. I know I just like one of your videos. I just commented on it too. Yeah, smash that like button. Let's get the lights up to 60, y'all. Let's get the lights up to 60. Right, yo, this guy, he wanted me to get a big load, right? To basically, and you see that little truck. The little truck could have went over there for one road. Why would I get a big load to do a road, man? This is a big truck. This is a massive truck, man. Yo, does anybody in here? There's 15 in here. I didn't get a chance. Yo, what's this whole J. Cole shit? Yo, J. Cole went at these niggas in a diss song? I gotta find it, man. See, today is the day to catch up on some content, man. What's this whole J. Cole shit I'm seeing, man? J. Cole went at Cameron and Fat Joe and these guys? What's this I'm hearing, y'all? Can anybody fill me in the chat? Can anybody fill me in? All right. Can anybody fill me in? We are 4 likes away from 60. Look, it's break time. I don't even feel like driving, man. I'm going to just stay here for break. It's just one of those days, man. Like, we've been driving so much. You see what my boy says, just stay out of trouble. Yeah, man. That's what I'm trying to do, man. I don't feel like driving, man. All this plowing and driving. Yeah, so yo, Leslie, they went at each other in a rap battle or something, man. I'm gonna check it out, man. I need to do some content on it, a reaction. Cause I'm trying to, switch it up a little bit. I do the boxing, heavy duty, but I just think like the boxing community is just oversaturated with like jealous fan cliques, weird content energy. Like dudes don't really. It's just the boxing community is turned down, man. It's a turn off to me. Motherfuckers just sit around for hours. Look, that's why I be exposing it. Dude, look, I've been on for 2 hours and 9 minutes. Yo, dudes be on for longer than that. In groups, cliques. Speaking about fighters and fights and all that. But you ask them, like, yeah, how many fights have you won to? Right? How many do you go to fights? What do you do? Like, it's just weird, man. He said, you got to just stream that job. Stream this. Yeah. That's the ice road trucking. That's why I started my ice road trucking. You know, we branching off with the channel. We branching off. All right. I'll turn this loud ass truck off. Are you going back to Sheed? I'll be there in a minute. Hefe. Where is that? We can get a small league going. Amateur league. Well, you know the process of that, man. You got to go through USA Boxing, man. If you have a gym, if you have a gym, he said Eastern Long Island, New York, but I'm in the city every day, all the way to Jersey, then back. Stuck in rush hour every day, all day, city travel. Yeah, that's rough, man. Salute to you, brother. You know the out-of-towners that do what you do, Brian, they call New York Hell City. Nobody likes to drive in New York. The truckers, they don't like to run loads over here. They hate it. They hate it, man. They hate it. Yo, they hate it. They call it Hell City. He said, we need all bums. I'm trying to see what's going on with this Tank Davis shit too, man. Let's see what the real reports are real quick. Tank Davis got locked up. He said, I love New Jersey because you don't have to pump gas. I love that in this weather. All right, we're trying to get to 60 likes, though, y'all. Run the likes up. Run the likes up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. That was Rihanna, right? Rihanna's song. But salute to everybody that came through, man. We fell a couple likes short of 60. All right, just a few short of 60. He said, I have family on Englewood and Kenwood, Hyde Park. That's Chicago you talking about, right, Tom? That's the Shy. You hear the train coming through? That's the Shy. 3 likes, man. We need 3 likes for 60, y'all. Hit that like button. Get us to 60 likes, man. That helps the channel to grow, y'all. Yo, the likes help the channel to grow, man. Get the likes up. That way they start putting me in the algorithm. So when I give y'all this boxing, they can't deny it no more. Because I'm telling you, the boxing community, there's too many crows over here, man. He said, I went to Kenwood High School. Okay. I went to Kenwood High School. Chicago's a gangster city, man. You know? They say, yo, look, I don't know how true it is, right? But it is true with like down south culture. A lot of the gangs that are in Memphis and a lot of the Midwest areas, Indiana, you know, they're all Chicago sets. You know that, right? You know that, right? Memphis and all that. Those are the Chicago gangs. When the people migrated south, they brought that down there. You know? Yeah, I've been in a gang since kindergarten. Came from Chicago, yeah. But remember, they didn't call it gangs back then, man. They were organizations, right? They just switched that shit up. I'm telling you how they did it, right? And I hate to sound like this, but I got to, right? All nationalities were moving like this. When the blacks started doing it, that's when they became gangs. Real talk, pay attention to that. Before they were gangs, they were organizations, shit like that. But once the blacks started trying to get organized and having them, they turned into gangs. You know that, right? They turned into gangs. Because, like I said earlier, all other nationalities had these. The Irish, the Italians, the Jews. Huh? They wasn't considered gangs, man. They were mobs and organizations. When the blacks started doing it, they became gangs. They became gangs. They became gangs, man. They became gangs, man. He said, we was protecting our hoods. He said, I know young Dolph and white folks. Yeah, white folks just died, man. He just had that motorcycle accident. He had that motorcycle accident, man. He was a popular internet fixture. Dolph wears blue. Oh, Dolph was a Crip? Yo, Memphis got a lot of gangs, man. Memphis is a wild city, bro. And yo, Memphis is like, it's like Houston. It's a lot of blacks. It's a lot of blacks in Memphis. A lot of blacks. See, I don't like leaving this truck off too long, right? Because then it starts getting cold. Oh, white folks' funerals today? All right. Okay. White folks is a legend. Yeah. Remember that? I didn't like that video where they violated him. Did you see that video where they beat him up? That video was sad. Don't forget the cargo guns they had on the south side of Chicago. Oh, yeah. Man, yo, they do a lot of that, man. They put drugs. Yeah, they did that in Harlem, man. Yo, they did that in Harlem, right? Because Malcolm X, remember when Malcolm was hard and he was trying to clean up and organize? Yo, they let the drugs just run rampant to turn motherfuckers into zombies. Because Malcolm was too militant. He was getting niggas militant, cleaning niggas up. If he would have been non-violent and on his Martin Luther King, they would have never flooded the inner cities with drugs like that. Man, yo, we got to do one of these lives one day like this, man. We got to do one of these lives like this one day, man. We almost had 60 likes. We need to do one of these and have an open discussion like this. He called me the GDs in Chicago, but he had Memphis GDs press him. He said he was good after the situation. Why the nation kill him? Some guy said, why the nation kill who? Malcolm? Why the nation kill him? You think the Nation of Islam or the government and everybody else, came together to kill him? Right? Because wasn't him and Martin Luther King was going to start working together? Malcolm? Some guy 7222, right? I should have went and got a coffee, but I don't need no coffee, man. He said, I believe they came together to kill Martin Luther King because he was getting bigger than the Nation of Islam. Man. Do you think we'll ever have leaders like that again, though? Right? I know, I think a couple months ago I was talking about this. And they were saying like some of these dudes, these guys, I was like, nah, they're not, man. Social media, how social media is set up now, it's easy to and we're watching that right now with the appreciate you, Brian. Appreciate you. Salute, man. You stay safe on them roads. But I think with social media now, and we watching that with this new Black Panthers that they said were frauds, it's easy to pull the wool over people's eyes. Pull the wool over people's eyes and create a leader, an influencer, and all that, man. It is. Social media has done that. Cause how many dudes is like they be like, oh, he's an influencer. It's like they create influencers on social media all the time. They create them. He said Malcolm X was getting bigger than Elijah Muhammad. Yeah. Well, y'all look, they're gonna get mad at me for saying this, man. But a lot of the Nation of Islam, these brothers were jail niggas, man. They were cutthroats, killers, murderers, man. That, went to jail and got righteous. But they still had a lot of demonic, devilish ways, man. They still had a lot of demonic, devilish ways, man. So that doesn't surprise. Jealousy, man. Yo, that's why I say there's no jealous fan zone time. Yo, a jealous nigga is the worst nigga in the world. They'll kill you, bro. Because they're so filled with jealousy and envy. You rather look, at least with an enemy or somebody that dislikes you, you know where you stand. Yo, a jealous motherfucker could be secretly trying to befriend you, and they're jealous. They're jealous. He said the new Muslims is a gang. Back to the subject. Oh, man. He said, Coach, this is 100% true. When Malcolm left the Nation of Islam, you know how people took with him? Yeah, man. Nation of Islam was bad because Elijah Muhammad was getting freaky. But listen, man, I don't, DC 301 Nova. Smash the like buttons, y'all. Smash the like buttons. What Elijah Muhammad did, a lot of people, he was sleeping with all the women and having all these babies. What man doesn't do that, man? That has power and that type of access. That's what they do, man. Like, look at Solomon. Solomon had many wives. I was talking to somebody about this shit. I was like, when you put a man in power like that, and he's a leader, you don't think he has a whole bunch of concubines? Yo, Martin Luther King was a womanizer, allegedly. Right? They said he had a lot of women. That's what comes with the territory. Women are going to lust for a man with power, man. They're going to lust for a man with power. He said if Elijah Muhammad was sleeping with married men's wife, that is wrong. And I believe Malcolm X unlocked something in that because women would go to him for advice. Well, see, I don't know about all that, Tom. Yeah, Tom, I don't know. I just know he was knocking a lot of shit down. He had wild kids and all that. Papa was a Rolling Stone, man. That's why, like, when you try to, I feel like every man sins. I was talking to Joe Dini about this the other day. I said we all have our demons that we gotta battle, man. Nobody's perfect, man. Nobody. He said, yeah, but you can't be a political leader stuck on women. Malcolm was true to how his life was lived. Yes, he was, right? But remember, Malcolm wasn't a saint either, though, man. Malcolm already did his time and stuck on women. Yeah, he did. He did. He said, I can't fool Elijah Muhammad. He's no different than the pastor. But yeah, exactly. Exactly, Tom. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Yeah, we had 60 likes. Salute, man. We hit the goal of 60. If we get to 70, we get to 70, man. He said he wasn't a saint, but he turned his life around. Yeah, he did. He did. And then he was hurt. See, Malcolm got hurt because he looked up to Elijah Muhammad. And then when he seen Elijah Muhammad was knocking mad bitches down, it hurt him. Because, see, you know why? he looked at Elijah Muhammad almost as a god. And he was a man. Man is going to sin. Man is going to sin, man. Damn, this live got turned up, man. This live got turned up, man. Look. Yeah, when you talk about shit like this, they fuck with your channel, man. We can't be talking about stuff like this, man. Yeah, we can't be talking about stuff like this. Yeah, the channel's finally growing, y'all, right? He said, but this is to let people know what your past could do to your future and can destroy you if it's people bringing you out something that you put way behind. Yeah, I agree. He said, man, why was Malcolm X glorified? I don't know, Anarchy. I don't like your symbol. He said, that's why I didn't want to get into the Chicago corruption, because the mafia was running everything in the city. Yes, they was organized. They wasn't a gang, though. Remember, they was an organization. It wasn't a street gang. But, yo, salute to everybody that came through, man. You know, we growing the channel, man. We should do this again. This was the Ice Road Trucker Diaries. But, you know, we could talk about a lot of different things, man, especially when the chat is live like this, man. But this is the Source Experience. I'm going to put on my cool shades just in case I catch a couple of hours disease, right? They don't know I'm sleeping. I just look like Morpheus, right? But this is the Source Experience. Marketing, management, media. Shanewz Boxing, LLC. The Enterprise. You know, you do have options. I holla.